Hold it. Yeah. We're just kind of.
Oh, we're not
chill
messing
like this.
around,
No,
baby.
not messing
Let's
around
go.
at all. Yeah.
Let's go.
This is an iconic venue, the Metro in Chicago. Welcome to Chicago, by the way. This is Knox,
What's
and
up, guys?
you are my first interview backstage at the Metro ever, and I've seen several shows here over the years.
Hey, I'm honored.
Yeah,
I'm honored.
I
Let's
love
go.
it, dude.
Let's go.
First and foremost, happy birthday, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Salt Lake City was the was the show that Nightly brought you out on.
Yeah,
Okay.
Salt Lake.
The entire crowd sang you happy birthday.
Yeah, it was
that must have been
crazy.
the coolest feeling in the world.
Dude, it was wild. When I walked out from my set, they all had birthday hats on. Dude.
Really?
Yeah, it was like, what is going on?
Did you have any idea it was coming or no? You're just
No. That
Really?
was, I think a fan brought like a bunch of hats and just gave them out to people.
I
It was-
love that.
Yeah,
I love that,
it was
dude.
sick,
Well, you're here. You're on tour. You're opening up for Nightly.
Yep.
And you're about halfway done with the tour. How's it been so far, dude?
Dude, honestly, it's been crazy. It's been mind-blowing to see how many people, we're far away from home.
Mm-hmm.
And so to see how many people have came out to the shows and, know the words and are, proper fans, especially after being someone who comes from, TikTok. It's very hard to transfer from TikTok to actual, bodies in the crowd. You know
Sure.
what I mean?
Right,
and so
right.
to see as many people as we have, especially for just, an opener, crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Just so thankful, man.
You hopped on the scene relatively recently. Sneakers was obviously a massive success, and that
Yeah.
was not even 2 years ago.
Yeah, last August.
Last
came out.
August.
Yeah,
And since then, I feel like every time I log on to Spotify or I check something, it's Knox has a new song out. Knox has a new
Yes,
song out.
sir.
Knox has a new song out. So how do you keep that momentum going?
I mean, dude, it's just like I said, with the TikTok thing, it's hard because so many people have their one song and then it's I've known people that have had their one song and then they don't put out any music, and me and my team, I guess, we were we're gonna do the exact opposite. We're okay, we know we have eyes on us now, so let's just put out everything we've been working on.
Sure.
And let's just go and send it,
I love that.
Yeah, so we just have been nonstop since last August.
I see. If you're not on tour, if you're not playing a show, if you're not just enjoying some time off, you are constantly promoting a different song,
Yep.
something new. How many songs do you have in the chamber right now, ready to go? If you could release everything, just a mass release, how many songs do you think, roughly, you could have?
To be honest, right now
Yeah.
we're kind of chilling for the first
Okay,
time.
all
yeah,
right.
kind of for the first time. We have a bunch of songs, but honestly, it was weird. I spent the summer making new songs, but it's hard to want to make new things that are inspiring and that are cool when you haven't really been able to go out and promote the ones you already had.
Sure.
So we didn't play a show for 7-8 months,
Mm-hmm.
and so I was in the studio making songs, but I was like, man, I'm not feeling these as much as I was feeling the other ones. So now, I mean, we still have that being said, I mean, I probably have 50 songs that could come out
Okay.
right now.
There you go.
But maybe 10 of them are on the level of
Ready,
where they should
ready,
be.
ready,
But those
yeah.
10 though, those 10
are probably awesome.
They're locked and loaded, ready to go.
I love
dude.
that, dude. And
Yeah.
you started playing guitar pretty late in
Yeah.
your career, right before you went to college. Is that right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. I would have been 18, 19.
So
Yeah.
to do that and then to kind of have your basically signature sound already, if you hear something, you're like, this is immediately Knox.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know exactly what's playing.
Yeah.
And you continue to push the boundaries sonically based in your own brand and still staying in kind of your own universe.
Yeah.
How the hell do you keep making so many catchy songs? I guess
Yeah.
is my question, dude.
Dude, I wish, this is gonna sound really dumb. I wish, it just takes it's just like anything else. It's just practice. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's just I have a buddy of mine. His name's Spencer Jordan. I write everything with him. I've been writing with him for 6 years. He pretty much taught me everything that I know. We've just learned a lot from each other. Kind of been through this all together. And he put it best. So we wrote a song the other day that was about being in love with a girl that's no good for you, right? Him and I have written a version of that song 25 times in our
Sure.
life, right? But we finally wrote this one that's gonna come out now. It's good enough. And he was saying it's just like lifting weights, where it's you're never gonna lift 300 till you lift 250, and you're never gonna lift 250 till you lift 200. You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
and the same thing with songwriting. You just got to keep going, and I mean, it's bro, before Sneakers, I've written, 900, 1,000 songs.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And so, yeah, just like anything else, man, it's just practice.
Repetition.
And yeah, it's a muscle, dude,
Talking about co-writing, you have a song obviously out with Nightly. That's on your latest
Yeah.
EP. You also have a song with a friend of the show, Charlotte Sands.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Love Charlotte,
Do
dude.
you have a dream collab? Because this is kind of where you go. I feel like you
Yeah.
are on a rocket ship. So dream collabs are not out of the question at
Yeah.
this point. Do you have somebody in mind that you're okay, I want to be on a song or have that person be featured or that band be featured?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing, since we do a lot of even though it's just me, like it says just Knox, whatever, it still feels like a band. And so like I think like collaborations with like bands is like a hard thing, but definitely like writing a song with like Ed Sheeran or even to have him sing on it would be like sick. But just like out there, total dream collab. Like if I could just choose one person, like Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X,
that
really?
would be crazy, bro. Like, have you ever heard a song "Lost in the Citadel"?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Get us on something like that, and I promise it's going crazy.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that, man.
That's the kind of out there one. But Ed Sheeran like would be so sick.
That would be so sick.
Yeah. I got to meet him a couple like months ago, and it
Really?
was cool, dude.
What'd you ask him?
I literally told him that you're the GOAT and I love you. Like, I'm not even lying.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. I was just like, brother, you are the reason I do this. It was sick. It was super sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Man.
man.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. So we're halfway done with tour, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any tour like antics, pranks that you're trying to plan for night? I know you're not supposed to give too much away, but anything that you want to?
Not that I know.
No?
We
Okay.
haven't been planning anything. I mean, dude, it's crazy, and maybe that'll change on the back half. But like right now, the routing of this tour and what we've been doing, like. Dude, the drives have been so long. I mean, we wouldn't like plan a show and then driving 3 hours,
Sure.
and then waking up and driving another 3 hours. You know, so this first half has been very like, it's been like work. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Proper like wake up, you're clocking in, and you're getting it done. Whereas I think on this back half, it's East Coast shows.
Okay.
So I think we're gonna
relatively.
be, I think we're gonna be close. So I think there might be like, I think we might have some room for some antics.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that, man. And final question. I'll leave
Yeah.
with this. This tour runs through the middle of November.
Yep.
Then you go right into the holiday season.
Yep.
Do you have anything planned for the holiday season, or are you just kind of looking? I'm shutting it off until the new year.
I mean, honestly, bro, just like back to it. We have one more song coming out at the very last day of this tour, November 17th.
Okay.
So one more single, and then which will be a part of a like bigger project that'll start at the beginning of the year. But then I mean, like we're back. Once we're back from this tour, I go home for 9 days, and I think in the 9 days we're like recording a couple songs and like finishing some stuff.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, so we don't really have proper days off.
No,
but
grind never stops.
Hey,
Dude.
yeah,
but this is it. Like you said, the spotlight's on you.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like you're growing exponentially by the day.
Yeah.
Tour seems super awesome and
Thanks, bro.
super fun, dude.
Thanks, bro.
Wish you all the best, and I can't wait
Thanks,
for the next
man.
single. And let's just keep the machine going.
Let's
dude.
go. Well, thanks for having me,
Dude,
bro.
of
Can't wait for
course.
you guys to see the show. It's gonna be sick. So.
Knox, everybody.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Thank
Hell
you. For
yeah,
this.
dude.
Yeah.